right, so I guess we'll do a little something for the Facebook.
Something.
You know, everybody's like back at work now, so you know, if you're watching us right now, does that make you a loser?
You have a life? Wait a minute.
It's 1:45 in the afternoon.
The better question.
Why are you on Facebook?
If you guys are watching us, that we're the ones recording, do we have a life? All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Geeks That Lift, where we bring you everything from comic books, horror, and of course, the Geekverse. I am one of your hosts, Mark, the freaking Reekin Williams, joined by
Coconut.
Sweaty Coconut.
On Grindr.
That's how you know that you're out of time with the fucking with technology.
It's
dude.
a good thing that I didn't talking about what we talked about in the intro. It's a good thing that I didn't put Coconut as my profile name.
Oh my God.
That would have given off totally the wrong message.
Oh yeah.
For all you people that have come from Grindr onto here to see what Coconut is about. How do you spell it? Capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point, a straight exclamation point. Coconut.
Not even a little swerve?
Not even a little swirl. All right. What's going on, guys? How you doing? We have another episode for you. This one might go a little long, or it might be cut into 2 episodes, depending, because there's been a lot of news. Now that the world is kind of
coming back to
opening up again.
Yes.
And things are happening, even though with COVID, it's like
up and down all over the fucking place.
So shit has been popping up, shit has been popping off, all sorts of stuff. So I'm ready for it. I've got so much, but we'll start it off with you. What do you got?
Okay. I'm gonna start mine off with number one piece of news that came out of this week for all you diehard wrestling fans, that The Undertaker announced his retirement in the last episode of, what is it, The Last Ride?
The Last Ride.
He announced his retirement. I mean, I kind of figured that was happening.
Yeah.
Because he's never done a documentary like that.
Yeah.
In years.
Yeah.
He hardly does interviews out of character. Then he did the Stone Cold podcast. Yep. And then he did this. So I'm like,
Yep.
And my fiance, she even called it. Brittany was like, yeah, he's probably going to retire at the end of this.
Yeah.
And boom, he did.
Sure enough.
So,
I mean, that's the best way to do it, because, you know, he pulled that, God damn, it's hot in here.
Yeah.
He pulled that kind of, I mean, it was kind of a swerve or whatever. And he talked about it in the first or second episode of The Last Ride, where he had that match, where he put like his jacket, his coat and the hat and everything and left it in the middle of the ring. And he was gone. Like, he even said he thought that was his last match.
Yeah.
And all of us thought, we all watched it together at my place. And we all thought it was his last match. But then he came back because he wasn't too happy with the way the match went. And he kept coming back. But yeah, I mean, this is basically the perfect way for him to do it. Because if he were to do it after another match, like another WrestleMania match or whatever, it wouldn't have the same impact.
And that Boneyard match was, that's a good way to go.
That was a good way to fucking just end it.
That Boneyard match was the best thing out of WrestleMania for the 2 nights.
Yep. He did, he did the amalgamation of American Badass and The Undertaker with
his normal Mark Calloway. He all 3 mixed into one.
All 3 together. So it was perfect. It was a very good send off. Which, you know, it's that time.
Yeah.
You know, he said it himself. There's no way that he can perform the way he used to perform years ago, even like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yep.
And you know, it's time. You know, the body wears down. It's over.
Especially with that in that business, man. Every bump you take, you're losing time in the ring.
Yeah. Plus you want to go out on a high note too. You don't want to fucking just tarnish and you know, because people, you know, your legacy, most of the time your legacy is as good as your last match. Your legacy is as good as your last match.
100%.
If you have a shitty ass last match, that's what you're going to be remembered for.
Like, thank God his last match wasn't the Goldberg one.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been like, people like, oh, damn, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know? He came back, AJ Styles. And again, if you watch the documentary, he said AJ Styles was the person to do it with. AJ Styles can carry a match if he needs to.
It was good.
They did it good. So, yeah, like I said, hey.
It was good.
We're going to miss him, though, in the WrestleManias.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? We were going to, I was telling you, I was going to actually tell you that that we were going to do a recap video of the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Was it Backlash? Backlash. But I couldn't watch it.
It was horrible.
I couldn't watch it. I watched like 2 matches and I was like, I'm done.
It's fucking horrible, too.
And the only reason I was going to watch it was Randy Orton and Edge.
Yeah.
So did you watch it?
I did.
Okay. And what's your review of that one match?
That one match was a joke. First, Edge got his tricep torn, so he's injured again.
I saw that.
Secondly, my biggest thing, like I said, I get what they were trying to do, but if you're a hardcore wrestling fan like us, that we've been watching wrestling from back in the day, and you say this is the greatest match in wrestling history
ever,
there are so many matches that this thing has to surpass.
Yeah.
Steamboat Savage, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, you name it. Steamboat Flair, Sting and Flair.
Yeah.
There are so many matches this has to beat. That match came nowhere. It wasn't even an okay match.
That's fucked up.
Okay, it wasn't. It was boring. Like I said, I watched, and I said when Brittany was like, why are you watching it? I'm only watching it in case we got to do a fucking review of it. That's the only reason why I'm sitting my ass here watching it.
Yeah. Like and I had every intention of watching the whole thing, but I couldn't. Now, supposedly Monday, Edge was making an announcement.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't say much. He just was talking shit that, the feud's not over.
Oh, okay.
Although the promo that Edge cut was interesting. I like the promo he cut.
Yeah.
It was a very, very this is personal type promo.
Yeah.
Like he told Randy Orton, after I'm done with you, you're going to wish that Bob Orton, what he said? That Bob Orton had been shooting blanks the night you were conceived.
Damn.
So it's like, oh, damn, dude.
I like that.
But now you're bringing in Christian, which is good to see Christian back.
Yeah.
But, and then you're bringing back old Ric Flair in the picture because now Ric Flair's sided with Randy Orton.
Oh, really?
Like, come on,
Trying
guys.
to evolution again?
Yeah, you're stretching.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, on to the next pay-per-view, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll just wait from there. It's just, I don't know. There's so much shit going on right now. And especially now in the wrestling world. Now like female wrestlers are coming out with their Me Too stories and all that.
Well, I guess that's always been a big issue.
Well, yeah, but we got issues everywhere, though. I mean,
yeah.
In every industry, any industry where I'm guessing entertainment-wise that deals with entertainment.
Yeah,
that shit's been going on for years.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's just good. Seeing all the shit on Twitter, seeing all the stories on Twitter, it's fucking heartbreaking, man. It's I'm like, holy fuck, man. And good for all these ladies that are coming up and fucking sharing their stories, speaking their mind, and holding people accountable, dudes accountable for this shit. That's fucking, woo. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. We don't talk serious shit on here.
This is
curdles my milk.
Yeah, this is you come here to get away from all that.
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
shit.
I don't want my milk curdled.
Yeah.
I'd rather. For those fans of the show, you know what that is.
Get your butt curdled?
Get my baby dick
your
curdled?
baby dick curdled?
I don't know. In other news, so we know about how the Snyder Cut of Justice League is coming out next year.
Yes.
On HBO Max. Who I'm warming up to HBO Max now.
You're warming up a little bit more now?
I'm kind of a little, I have a couple of shows on there that I like, and it's getting a little better. I think with time they're gonna find their groove. For some reason, it's still not on Kodi or Amazon.
Really?
So a lot of people still can't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very infuriating. But I guess during I don't know if it was a screening or something, Zack Snyder and David Ayer, who obviously was the director of Suicide Squad, both confirmed that Jared Leto's Joker killed Dick Grayson and not Jason Todd in the DC extended universe. So remember in Batman, I was in Justice League or Batman v Superman?
Batman v Superman.
When Bruce Wayne was in the Batcave, and then he has that glass case with the Robin costume, and it said "Joke's on you," blah, 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 ha ha ha. Everybody thought that was Jason Todd because in the comics, Joker killed Jason Todd in the Killing Joke, and nope, that's not the case. The case is in this timeline, Dick Grayson was the one that
got killed.
The Joker killed. Yeah. So during that whole Twitter thing, Snyder was asked if Dick Grayson could come back after the Flash went back in time. Because the Flash, they're gonna try to do Flashpoint or some version of Flashpoint. And Snyder replied, he confirmed the character would stay dead till Carrie. So he said, stay dead, ... till Carrie. Carrie is Carrie Kelly, which is the female Robin from The Dark Knight Returns.
Ooh, okay.
So Zack Snyder was planning on bringing Carrie Kelly onto the DCEU.
That's good because it plays the Dark Knight story, the older Batman, the more that was miserable Batman.
Well, I mean, if you look at it before when Batman v Superman, when they were doing the promotion for it before it came out, whatever, Zack Snyder teased on Twitter, it was the Batmobile under a tarp.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, what's this? And then he was like, going to reveal it tomorrow or whatever. And then the next day when he revealed it, he revealed the Batmobile with Batman, with Ben Affleck in the Batsuit. And everybody noticed that the Batsuit was reminiscent of Dark Knight Returns. So we knew that we were getting Dark Knight Returns Batman. So I'm still pretty fucking stoked about the Snyder cut that's coming out next year.
So am I, because you got more? Go ahead.
There's a thing that DC's coming out with next month.
Oh, the
DC Dome, the something Dome.
Fandom. DC Fandom or Fandom, something like that. Yeah.
Because Zack Snyder said something. There was something that came out on Twitter, which was Zack Snyder's Justice League, and he was like, "See you at the Dome."
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to premiere that at the DC Fandom, and then HBO Max is going to get it next year, or what. But I thought, or maybe we just got the news late that the Warner Brothers gave him 20-30 million to finish up the thing, the movie. But I don't know. Maybe it's already done, because there was a teaser that came out a few days ago, last week sometime,
with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they showed Darkseid.
Yep, that she's the one who finds the history of Darkseid.
Yes. And then they showed the scene with Darkseid, which the picture that Zack Snyder released a couple of weeks ago of Darkseid on Apocalypse and all that. So, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
And you think you Grinder?
And I think I'm Grinder. Well, that's going to be a joke for a while.
It's totally going to be a joke for a while.
That's awful.
All right, here goes it. Rumor has it that this is just a rumor. Nothing's written in, but this is what Marvel wants to happen, would like to happen. The first mutant to be introduced into the MCU is going to be Firestar.
Firestar of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Yes. I'm not mad at it. She's an old school character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to be really, really, really like us up there in age to remember who Firestar is, because none of the current cartoons ever mentioned her.
And for those of you who don't know Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, why am I eating? It's go on if you have Disney Plus, and who doesn't have Disney Plus?
Yeah, everybody has it now.
All the seasons are on there. Was it Saturday morning cartoon?
Saturday morning cartoon.
Saturday morning cartoon. Premise: Spider-Man is living. He's still living with Aunt May, right?
Still living with Aunt May.
He has a little stupid apartment upstairs. And he's living with Firestar and Iceman.
And in their basement, they have their command center and shit.
Yeah. The walls fucking turn and shit, and they got these cool adventures and shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. When Disney Plus dropped, I watched a couple episodes. I was like, man,
dude,
it did not hold up.
Dude,
it did not hold up.
That shit.
I don't understand why I was so excited.
That shit happened to me so many fucking times. That when I started watching it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like this is what I was excited for every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I loved like the entry, the opening theme and
everything. I remember watching an episode with Wolverine, and I'm like, man, Wolverine used to have an Australian accent. At some point, they just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
They said, get rid of the accent.
Yeah. Although, you know what's for me still kind of holds up, and I'm almost done watching all the seasons, is the X-Men cartoon.
Oh yeah.
From the 90s. I just recently, when I was in South Carolina, I was watching, they had a whole Weapon X episode with Wolverine and Sabretooth and Silver Sable or Silver Fox. Oh man.
That's
so good.
That one holds up still. And I got my younger ones into Gargoyles.
Gargoyles
was a good fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
So
with Keith David.
Yeah.
As like the head gargoyle. What was the head gargoyle's name?
Goliath.
Yes. I used to love fucking gargoyles. All right.
He was the only one that actually had a name. All the others were names of the places in New York City.
Yeah.
He had the Bronx.
Brooklyn.
What was a couple of other ones?
Was there Queens?
I don't know if there was a Queen. I forgot. I know they're all like
Staten
fucking
Island.
Madison Avenue.
Madison Avenue. Soho. So it is stupid hot in here.
It is fucking. I'm like fucking.
I'm dying right now,
dude. This is ridiculous.
Holy, look at the sheen. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Ah! God damn.
We're gonna lose 5 pounds during this podcast.
I guess. So now, finally, with all this stuff, with things opening up, theater chains have announced that they're going to be opening up in July.
In July 10th?
July 15th. One of them said
the 10th.
One's at 10th, one's at 15th.
Yes.
So AMC and the Regals
yes.
are going to be opening up in July, and they're expecting to be at full capacity by November. So in mid-July, they're going to be opening up. I don't know if it's going to be 25%, 50%, or whatever, but they're talking about the theaters that don't have the recliners. They're going to leave one row open, one row full, one row open, one row full, which kind of defeats the purpose of social distancing. Yeah. I don't know. I was reading something where they're leaving the rows open so that way people can social distance and just sit where they can, so they're far away.
Okay.
Oh shit. Then AMC and Regals got into hot water because AMC said, you know what? Yep, they're making everybody wear masks. We're not going to make you wear masks. It's your choice if you want to wear a mask or not, but we're not going to enforce it. Holy shit. And Regal also did the same thing.
Everybody went ape shit.
They went bananas.
They went ape shit.
Bananas. They were like, well, thanks for letting us know. We won't be going to the movies. We're going to keep watching VOD. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. I'm not going to give my view. I wear my mask wherever it's mandated to wear a mask. I'll wear my mask.
100%.
All right. I'll wear my mask. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say what my beliefs are or whatever, but I think they were in the right originally by saying we're not going to enforce it. If you want to wear your mask because you feel safer wearing it, then wear your mask.
Yeah.
But we're not going to enforce it.
My biggest thing is like, why? This is the thing. You're going to wear a mask. If you're sitting in the theaters watching a movie, your mask is going to be down anyway. Because if you're eating fucking popcorn,
how you eating popcorn?
You're not going to be doing this.
How you going to drink a drink? What are you doing?
It makes it. So again, it's. I get it. And like I said, I understand. I'm the kind of person too. If I got to go into Walmart or Target or something, I'll put my mask on.
I got my mask on at the ready.
Yeah.
Shit. When I went traveling to fucking South Carolina, I went 8 hours with my mask on. 8 hours. That when I got off, not only I had to wear my mask on the plane, I had to wear my mask off the plane. I had to wear my mask in the airport. I had to wear my mask anywhere that I was. I had to have a mask on.
Yeah.
And if I fucking went like this, well, the looks. You
get to look like Scarlet Letter.
Like what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Mm-hmm.
Let me just put this back up here.
Yeah. And then I had it on so long that my beard was matted down.
Oh,
like this.
Really?
It was crazy looking. But yeah, like you know what? Wear your mask. Don't wear your mask. You know why they're saying to wear the mask, so you don't spread your germs to other people. Social distance. Do whatever you got to do. But theater should be at full capacity by November. Hopefully. But I cannot wait till fucking next month because I'm going to be at the movies every goddamn day.
Jesus.
Even the Regal app was like, hey, welcome back.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
I got a lot of catching up to do. I'm tired of going to the drive-in. Nothing wrong with the drive. I love the drive-in, but I need my actual theater going experience. I need it. Do you need it? I need it. So that's what I got for that.
Okay. Next piece of news is now this is in the early stages of talk. I've already seen posts of people saying it's official. It's not.
I know exactly what we're going to talk about now.
They're in the early stages of the talk for Michael Keaton to come back and reprise his role as Bruce Wayne, not Batman, Bruce Wayne in the Flashpoint movie. Again, this is just early talks. There's nothing written in stone right here. With this piece of news.
That was actually my last piece of news that I had for me. He's in talks to reprise a role as Batman in the Flash movie because they're doing Flashpoint.
Yes.
Or a version of Flashpoint like we talked about. Now, to piggyback on that, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is also in talks to play Thomas Wayne.
Yes.
And play Flashpoint Batman
yep.
in the Flash movie, which if all this comes together, you motherfuckers are gonna need to social distance from me because I'm gonna be in the theater like this.
Splooging everywhere.
Oh my God. It's gonna be like, oh, Negan as Batman, blah, blah. Michael Keaton, like my Batman, blah, blah, blah. There's gonna be splooge up. You're gonna need a fucking shield for all the cum.
All the splooge everywhere.
All the splooge that's gonna be just like everywhere. It's gonna be raining bat splooge. Let that marinate a little bit. Oh my God. I'm excited because, it looks like this is what I like. Now I think I kind of figured out what DC is doing now, what Warner Brothers is doing with their movies. So they're introducing the multiverse.
Yes.
Which they already did that.
In the TV show.
Yes, with Crisis.
Flash. Yep.
Where Ezra Miller showed up and met Grant Gustin's Flash. So it's perfect because they can go all sorts of different ways.
100%.
They got Jared Leto Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker, Heath Ledger Joker, like everybody. They can do some Joaquin Phoenix Joker. They can do every. You got George Clooney Joker.
We don't want the nipples to return. We don't want the nipples to return.
We don't want the nipples to return. Although that would be cool, a cute little joke. That would be cool. We can have Chris O'Donnell Robin. Yeah. We can have other people as Robin. We can have Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Robin, who didn't get a chance for anything. He was just in that last scene of the movie of The Dark Knight Rises, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, you know what? I kind of dig what they're doing.
I like what they're doing because
I dig it.
Because they never connected their universe. They're fixing that now by introducing the multiverse.
They introduce the multiverse. You have carte blanche to tell any story you want, any way you want, and just be like, oh, that was Earth 36.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And then if you want, you could do fucking crossovers, and you can do all sorts. Man, I don't think that DC will ever beat Marvel in terms of movies, quality of movies. But I think they're on the right track now.
They're on the right track to at least be competitive.
On top of that, we talked about it before, earlier. I think a lot of it is going to hinge on Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League.
Yes.
If Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League is good, that's all I'm hoping for, then that's going to open so many fucking doors for all different Shazam.
100%.
More Aquaman, more Wonder Woman. Green Lantern, the Green Lantern series.
Well, so far, the only 3 successful DC movies, like by box office numbers that are successful, have been Wonder Woman, Shazam, and Aquaman.
Was Shazam successful?
It was successful in the as far as that it didn't tank. It didn't do as bad as Justice League and Batman v Superman and stuff like that. It did better. So those have been the only 3 successful ones. The only reason
Justice League and Batman v Superman were considered failures is because their budget was so astronomical that they didn't make enough money to recoup
that money.
A lot of it. But it did make a profit. Both movies did make profit.
They did make profits.
They just weren't billion-dollar movies like Spider-Man or Joker.
But the biggest thing, like I see, like DC has got to start getting in. Well, not DC, but the people who run the movie studio of it, they got to start getting in some fanboys to actually take control of the product. Because the biggest thing is, how can you have a movie with most of all of DC's top characters, and the movie not bank an astronomical amount of money?
Because the movie was not good.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I said it before. The more I watch it, the more
it grows on you.
It's growing on me. But yeah, I mean, let's call it turd a turd.
The only part that I really like about the movie, and like I can watch it, but I'm not like I gotta watch it. The only part I actually enjoy watching is when Superman finally becomes our Superman.
At the end,
yeah.
I like truth. I also like justice. I was like, Superman!
And it's like, is this guy still bothering you? That's pretty fun. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. When fucking, what's his face? Steppenwolf goes to fucking throw a punch. He's like,
like, come on.
Nice. All right. So then we got, let me see. Oh, now my notes are all fucking all over the place. Oh, okay. Back to wrestling. I read an article where Bret Hart was getting interviewed by somebody. I think it was comicbook.com. And he was asked about just like his career and shit. And then he was asked about when he left for WCW and if he regretted it or not. And he's gone on record and says that he fully regrets going to WCW.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Fully regrets it.
Yep.
He hates the fact that when he went to WCW, they didn't know what to do with him, that they basically buried him.
Yeah.
Once he got there, because they were more for, the big characters.
They wanted the NWO was still popular then, and Hogan and Nash.
And they fucked him up. And he thinks that if he would have stayed at WWE with the WWF, now WWE, that he would have been handled properly. He would have been handled better.
Yes.
So hindsight's 2020, motherfucker.
Yeah. But again, it's true, because when Bret Hart came into WCW, I was expecting off the bat at least a Bret Hart versus Sting match, because they both have the finishing move. A Bret Hart versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Something. They didn't do shit. His first time in a wrestling ring was him as a fucking special enforcer, like a ref.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
This is what you're bringing Bret Hart in for?
And then he gets his career ended by my man.
By Goldberg.
It was a shitty way to
Yeah.
get your career ended, but yeah, it was fucked up. Now, what happened? He got a concussion, and then because of that concussion, when he was riding his bike, he had a stroke.
No, he didn't have
fucked him up.
He didn't have the stroke till later. He got the concussion is pretty much what ended his career.
Yeah.
It was that severe of a concussion, and then like, I don't know, I want to say maybe like a year or so down the line, he ended up having a stroke. And
but wasn't it a direct result
of the
because
concussion?
of the concussion?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucked him up. Ooh, coño, I am glistening.
Because it is fucking hot in here.
Get ready, guys, because if this is hot, the next time we record naked. Butt, booty, naked. You're going to get to see my fucking man titties, my moobs, and everything. You're going to get to see the butt chest in all its shaved, unshaved glory. Let us know, actually, if you want to see that.
Let us know.
I mean, it might happen. It might happen.
If it's fucking hot like this, man.
It may happen.
It's fucking happening.
All right, what you got?
Okay, another piece of news here. For all you Cobra Kai fans.
Yeah!
For season 3, Cobra Kai is now moving from YouTube Red, I think it's called, to Netflix.
YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium is now going to Netflix. So season 3 will now be in Netflix. Hopefully, maybe the episodes will get a little bit longer. I don't mind a little bit longer episodes, but I'm stoked for that shit.
I'm super excited because I don't have to pay for YouTube Premium anymore.
I know.
That is the only reason I was paying for YouTube Premium, was to watch Cobra Kai. Yeah, man. I
get Jamaican on me.
I re. Bumbleclot. Yeah. Listen. I am super stoked about that shit. Like, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. That was one of my last pieces of news. I saw that yesterday.
Oh.
And I was like, yes, because I read a few days ago that they were looking, the Cobra Kai Sony was looking for a home for a streaming platform for the next season of Cobra Kai, to move Cobra Kai, because YouTube was like, all right, we're done.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube, that's all they had was Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
They tried to put their own like streaming shit out, and you pay extra and you get just YouTube exclusive content, and it just, all the other shit they had on there was just that shit.
Yeah.
Like Cobra Kai was it.
Yeah.
That's all they had. And not to mention, I fucking binged the fuck out of the first 2 seasons.
So did I.
Like, every time, like when the first season came out, I was done in a day. Second season came out, I was done less than a day. It was ridiculous. Plus, we got Elizabeth Shue supposedly is coming back.
Yes.
So we're gonna see how that. Netflix is a good platform for it. I'm super excited. It just means that it's gonna be there for a while. So I'm stoked. And speaking of stoked, I'm not stoked about this next piece of news. I know you are. So you might as well just announce it, because I'm just going to drink my coffee while you talk about it.
The next season of Lucifer, a show that he hates, I love, August 21st, I think it is that they announced it. Yes. Lucifer. Dude, the show, I like the show, man. I don't know why you don't like it.
And you know what's funny is that out of everybody that I've talked to,
yeah,
in our community, in our circle, you're the only one that likes that fucking show. You're the only one that likes that show. Nobody likes that show. Everybody who I've talked to, even when I talked to Randy about it this past weekend, I was like, oh, Lucifer. He was like, oh, I wasn't into it. He was like, I watched a few episodes. It was corny. I was like, all right. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I gave it a shot. I gave it a couple episodes. And I'm like,
You gotta use back off.
He's not for me. He's not for me.
It's not for you.
Like, I thought, I thought it was cool that he had the cameo in Crisis. Like, that was pretty cool, but that's it. That's where it begins and ends with Lucifer for me.
Yeah, I fucking enjoyed the show. So
yeah, no.
As enjoys the show.
All right, let's see. What else do I got? I already talked for Teaser footage for Justice League. Already talked. I'm going to go into some horror news. Now, obviously, you guys know that this isn't my only podcast. Like, I do Geeks That Lift, but I also, for all my horror heads, all my horror fans, I do a straight horror. I like saying that word. Horror podcast called Terror 51, formerly known as Terror Trio. But it's not Terror Trio anymore. We got rid of one of the dead weight. But anybody who wants to watch or listen to, because my co-host does not like being on video.
You got to hear the voice.
I understand, though. I understand. Look at we're sweaty messes right now. Looking all disgusting and shit. I don't want to watch me either. But it's called Terror 51. It's on every platform. Old episodes we got on YouTube where you're watching this right now, but the audio version is on every platform. You can either look it up under Terror Trio or Terror 51. But new episodes are going to start dropping this Thursday, so June 25th. So by the time this comes out, the new episode will already be out. So if you're into horror.
Are you saying horrors or horror?
Horror. If you like horror, check it out. Now, on to some news. I'm super excited about this. I think I mentioned it on this show before, where they're doing, I don't know if it was for HBO Max or what, but there's a Hellraiser TV series that's getting developed.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't know about that.
Yes. There's a Hellraiser TV show that's getting developed. But now there might be a monkey wrench thrown into that. Because I don't know if you remember how there was a law that was passed back in the 70s that is now taking effect with the rights to artists' bodies of work or shit that they created after 35 years get reverted back to them.
Yes.
So with that being said, Clive Barker's rights to Hellraiser may revert back to him in 2021.
Oh.
Yes. He put actually not an injunction, but he put something on. He filed something where for anybody that's in production or doing anything Hellraiser related, they got till 2021 to fucking do it. Because then he's like, you can't do any more Hellraiser shit. It's all mine now.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with. I am okay with. So, it was the changes that were made to the copyright law in 1976. It states that the rights to creators' works can revert back to them after 35 years. So this would only give him the rights to his novel, The Hellbound Heart, which is what Hellraiser is based on. It wouldn't take place until December 19th, 2021. So he has till December 19th. So anything else going on right now, Hellraiser related, has till December 19th to put something out, and then they got to cease. So I don't know what that means for the TV show. I mean, I was excited.
Now, isn't
it TV show?
What happens if they do something? Does it extend the time that they have the rights, or
no? That's it.
It doesn't. After that, it's his again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
You know what? It's super hot in here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna move the fan because it is so. Your standards and practices. You're gonna edit this out. We'll be right back.
You're sweating, dude.
I am sweating so fucking much.
Look at the shine. Look at the shine.
Oh my God. Look at this. Look how much I'm sweating. Jeez.
We're going to watch back the amount of times that you've wiped your face during this whole time from the sweat, dude.
You want to see something disgusting? This is what I've been wiping myself with.
Damn.
I just rang out like a pound of sweat off of this.
I told you about 5 pounds before this show's over.
God damn. So we're going to apologize ahead of time. If you're hearing a in the background right now,
it's the fan.
It's because I moved the fucking fan because it's too fucking hot in here. Oh,
even though standards of practice probably won't like it, but we need it.
Oh, God damn. All right. So, I talked about Hellraiser. What you got?
One thing that I got up in here was an interview that Kurt Angle did, which I do not agree with his statement.
Okay.
As soon as I can get my fucking phone open.
Oh, this feels so much better now.
Bitch.
God damn. Woo.
Okay.
Grinder.
I don't understand. Like Kurt Angle said in an interview, and I don't know if you agree with it. I disagree with it, that the PG era was actually good for wrestling.
The PG era that we just went through?
Was actually
the
good
kid friendly?
Yeah, it was good for wrestling.
Now, is he talking about, is it good for wrestling as in maybe they got back to quality matches, less promos, like, the showmanship, or that, because when it was not PG, well, it wasn't PC either, but PG, that's when we had the characters. That's when we had the Attitude Era. That's when we had
the Ruthless Aggression era.
The Ruthless Aggression, and they were pushing the envelope to see how far they can go with shit.
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels showing his ass.
Oh yeah,
all that stuff. Fucking Triple H, fucking the corpse in the fucking in the coffin when him and Kane had that rivalry. Fuck, I forgot that girl's name.
Tori.
No. Remember that the storyline when Triple H and Kane were going at it?
Yes.
There was a storyline where Kane supposedly killed this girl.
Okay. I know
Triple H did a vignette or promo where he was in the funeral home and he had Kane's mask and he had his Triple H shirt and he was fucking. I think he fucked her brains out. Why didn't I get that till just now? Okay, but. See, I don't know. You know what? I think the PG era was good not for wrestling, but it was good for WWE because it attracted more sponsors, it attracted more money, it attracted more eyes, and it attracted, like, parents could bring their kids to the show.
I'd agree with it. It did good for bringing a younger demographic and keeping kind of the wrestling business going. But as far as quality matches, I think suffered tremendously.
I agree.
The entertainment value for an adult suffered tremendously.
I agree.
Okay, so I just don't agree with that. Like, you have to be, that's a broader conversation for you to just say it was good for wrestling. In what aspect?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what aspect are you talking? That's why, like, for me, I'm saying, like, that's why I still say to this day that AEW is a better product than WWE.
Right now.
And right now. And people are like, oh, you dude, just watch the matches.
The matches are
alone
good, yeah.
Are better quality than what you're getting in WWE.
But then again, Impact they were having good matches too.
Impact was having good matches, but when you're watching Impact, you know what it felt like? Like you were watching a televised indie show.
Yeah. It was a bargain basement indie show.
Yeah, that's what it felt like you were watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But is Impact even still on?
It is. It is actually called,
shit.
It's actually called Impact again.
No
shit. Is it Impact or is it back to what the fuck is it back to TNA? One of the two, because they got their old title back now.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay. But I don't know. It's from a money making perspective. Yes, it was good for wrestling. For a creative entertainment, no,
because they
just dumbed it down for kids.
Yeah, they would go with the same characters. All the same characters always in the main event picture.
Yeah.
So
it was just too much. So I'm excited about this. We're back in horror. There was a movie that was supposed to come out called Saint Maud.
Okay.
It was from A24, the studio that gave us Midsummer, gave us Hereditary, gave us Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. So it was supposed to come out actually a couple months back, but of course with the whole COVID, they ended up moving it. So now Saint Maud, it's been announced that Saint Maud is going to be released in theaters on July 17th nationwide.
Okay.
I'm excited about this because this movie seemed kind of creepy. Basically, I got a little synopsis of the movie. It says Maud, a newly devout hospice nurse, becomes obsessed with saving her dying patient's soul. But sinister forces and her own sinful past threaten to put an end to her holy calling.
You read that like an old commercial, like an old infomercial for a fucking TV show.
If you haven't seen the trailer, look up the trailer for Saint Maud. It looks a little creepy. It looks like, it was one of those movies where it actually made me feel dirty watching. Like I was like, But that's coming out July 17th. So I'm excited about that. Back in horror also, Shudder, even though they're almost done with production on season 2 of Creepshow.
So?
They've already ordered a full set of scripts for season 3.
Oh shit, they're flying.
Yeah, I love me some Creepshow. AMC decided to pull because Shudder is owned by AMC.
Yes.
So they showed the whole first season of Creepshow on AMC.
See, okay.
Yeah, and I guess it did pretty well. So I'm excited about that. My dick is hard. My dick's hard. Should I be saying that
Yeah, fuck it, say
at
it.
this point in time? My dick's hard.
It's not like you're smacking anybody in the forehead with it, so.
Not yet. With consent.
and grinder.
With consent on Grinder. I guess. I still can't believe that shit.
Dude. That's why when you said, hey, you can go back and just look at my facial expression when you said it, I'm like, what is it again? Like, you got a couple of letters kind of twisted up there. You know
Well,
what I mean?
you know, they both end in INDER.
Yes. But how they start is very important too.
All right. So something was making news. Oh, wait a minute. You go.
The only last piece of thing that I have, it turned out to be, it wasn't factual. It was just a name they were throwing out there that I guess somebody in fucking Marvel Studios threw out Beyonce's name to play Storm in the MCU. And I guess fans went fucking ape shit. And the guy was like, hey, this is nothing written in stone.
It's fan casting.
Yeah, it was just a name that got thrown out there. We never said we were going to pick her or anything like that. It was just...
Listen, I'm going to go out on a limb right now, and I don't know if it's going to offend some people or what, but Beyonce is not black enough to play Storm.
Beyonce
I'm sorry.
Is not
Not
thing,
sorry.
Beyonce is just not even a good actress enough.
I mean, she's okay.
No, she's not.
No, she's okay. You ever see Dreamgirls? Dreamgirls is awesome.
Because she could sing. It's like Elvis Presley.
But she was...
Why was Elvis Presley's movies good? Because he sang in most of them.
No.
Yes.
No, she didn't sing in the Austin Powers.
And that
Goldmember.
wasn't good.
Yeah, it was. I love the Austin Powers movies. I love the Austin Powers movies. I'm out there, and supposedly they were coming out with a 4th one, right? Or 5th one.
No, they squashed that shit.
Really?
Yeah, that got squashed.
Well, that's fucked up. I'm actually one of the 10 people that liked Love Guru.
Because of how bad Love Guru did, that's why they squashed the continuation.
Oh no. Then you're a little behind the times, my friend.
Why?
Yeah, they squashed that a while back.
Yeah.
But there's been talks within the last year.
Oh, that I
They're
hadn't
coming
heard
out
of.
with it. They're talking about doing another Austin Powers movie.
Okay, let's see.
Which I'll be all for it. What? Yeah, baby. Yeah.
You're all about
But yeah, Beyonce's not black enough to play Storm. I'm sorry. I already think Beyonce. I think one of the shit.
You're gonna get the beehive behind you right now.
Is this
dog.
one of the yeah. I'm taking a stance. I don't care. I'm gonna Peter Vullo this right now. I think, and it's probably not standards and practices. Don't edit this out, please. I think that the reason, like even me thinking about saying it right now, I'm like,
Yeah, let's hear it. You can't tease us.
I think that the reason that Beyonce is as famous as she,
as she is.
like even me, I'm like, ooh. And you guys tell me too if you agree with it or not. Actually, I think most of our fans are white anyway. So we're not gonna
offend anybody.
We're not gonna offend anybody. But all right, I'm gonna say it. You know what? I don't think Beyonce would be as famous as she is.
Yeah.
If she wasn't as light-skinned and white acting as she is. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Destiny's Child came out, and then she came out and did her own thing on her own, and she blew up. I think she's so accepted amongst everybody because she's light-skinned. She's a light-skinned black woman.
Yes.
And she kind of has Caucasian features.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like a white. I mean, she has a nose, but other than that, the way she comes off, like that's why when she did I don't know if it was at the Super Bowl or whatever, and she did the one performance and the Black Panther and all that, I laughed because I bet you were not that black. And it's I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. It's just. Well, I think she's a whitewashed black entertainer. If that makes sense.
It does make sense because again, historically speaking, women of darker complexion aren't really accepted by the masses as much as lighter skin.
Yes.
Okay.
Viola Davis, Jennifer Hudson,
from Destiny's Child, Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland tried to make her own career, and that didn't go anywhere. She could sing.
Fucking Kelly Rowland got her nose fucking chopped off on Jason versus Freddy, or Freddy versus Jason. But yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Angela Bassett, like, you know, and
Angela Bassett.
I love me some Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett, are you kidding me, man?
Oh.
She made a deal with the Diablo.
Oh, she did.
Because she has not changed.
That bitch hasn't aged
What's
anything.
love got to do with it? To now?
Yeah. Come on.
What?
Come on.
She's drinking whatever Paul Rudd, whatever Keanu Reeves, whatever. They're all drinking.
They're the fucking immortals. They're the fucking immortals.
Jesus Christ. Like, but look at it. I mean, come on. You gonna tell me that Halle Berry would have been as famous and as sought after as she was if she was darker skinned?
Probably not.
No, she's a light skinned black. I mean, she's fucking hot as shit. But
yeah.
I mean, the last John Wick movie. But yeah,
and I'm sure a lot of these people tend to use their fame for causes, but it is true. If you look at the history of entertainment business, and this is nothing new, and this is not a spewing bullshit, but just go back and take a look. Women and men of darker complexion sometimes are less famous than their lighter counterparts.
Yeah.
Or it takes them longer to reach that level.
Look again, I'm going to use Viola Davis. Viola Davis is an extraordinary actor.
Oh, 100%.
Holy shit. Everything that she's done knocks it out of the park. Mm-hmm. Knocks it out of the park. But she's Wesley Snipes black. She is dark chocolate. She is 95% cacao. All right? And because of that, she's not as popular as a lighter skin with less skilled actor. Like it just, you know, so yeah, no. Now I'm not for Beyonce being fucking Storm either.
No.
Fuck that. I mean, I'm not for Viola Davis' Storm either, but
I remember like I was talking to Brittany when I read the story and I was telling her, I remember the time when I fucking lost my shit when they did Superman Returns, the early talks, Beyonce was trying to get the role of Lois Lane. And I'm like, no.
You know, but then we hit that gray area there where, you know, where you say that and then you'll get the white guilted, white privileged fucking people are like, yeah, we're down for the cause. That would be like, oh, you're not for diversity, you're not for blah blah blah.
When it comes to the mythology of a specific character, no.
It's like again, and we talked about it at length. I don't know if it was during one of the Podbean episodes, which are lost episode now.
Yeah.
But back when Henry Cavill, you didn't know if he was coming back as Superman. People were talking Michael B. Jordan as Superman, and we said, absolutely, I love Michael B. Jordan. Don't get me wrong. I love the Creed movies. I love Chronicle, so you know he could do superhero.
Michael B. Jordan himself
was like, fuck no.
He's like,
he told Oprah, he's like, I don't want to do fucking Clark Kent.
He said, there is a black Kryptonian. I can play that. But there's no way I'm going to do a movie playing Clark Kent.
Yeah.
And again, they learned from their mistake with the Fantastic Four. That whole switcheroo fuck up that they did.
But here's the thing. Josh Trank actually went on, a couple of weeks ago, Josh Trank was on, I think he was on Twitter or somewhere on social media. And he said that, you know, he regrets Fantastic Four. He regrets what he said. Like when it was released, he trashed the movie before it got released. And I mean, it was a garbage movie anyways, but you can see it on Disney Plus. It just dropped. So you can see what's hot garbage it was. But he fought to have Michael B. Jordan on there as Johnny Storm. And also he wanted a black female to play Sue Storm, but they fought him. The studio fought him on it. And he was like, that's one of the fights that he wishes he wouldn't had, made concessions to, because he wanted a black Sue Storm and a black Johnny Storm, which, I mean, honestly, it's weird because when I first heard that they cast Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, I'm like, what the fuck? Johnny Storm is fucking blue-eyed, blonde hair, you know, what Hitler had in mind. And now we're going to have, you know, Michael B. Jordan. He did all right. I mean, the movie was just hot garbage.
It was garbage.
All around. But I think there's some characters, you know what? I'm open with some characters changing their race.
Yeah.
But there's other characters that you just shouldn't touch. Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. I'm sorry, white.
Again, it goes to the point where if the character that you're talking about is a mantle that can be handed down, fuck yeah, like Batman. Batman's a mantle. Bruce Wayne, yes, but he's handed the mantle down so many different times. Superman is Superman. It's Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
You can't switch them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They changed Kid Flash. Kid Flash used to have red hair and fucking,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. Now he's a black kid.
Yeah.
Like I just saw that. Like I reread on my plane ride. I reread the deceased the DC's version of Marvel Zombies, the Marvel Zombie storyline, and you know I didn't realize that fucking Kid Flash was black now.
That's why they did it in the show.
Yeah, so you know that's fine. I guess it's I don't know, and I don't think that it's a touchy subject. It doesn't make me racist.
No,
to say keep my Superman white. Like I don't know, keep my Batman white. Bruce Wayne's white. It's just, I don't know. There are some characters that you can
play around with.
Yes, play around with, but just leave them be, please and thank you in advance. You know, that's like saying, you know, if I make it as an actor, have me playing, I'll be Professor X.
Yeah. Professor X with a bowl of arroz con endules.
Yeah.
And a malta.
Arroz con pollo, coño.
Arroz con pollo, coño. Now you're making me hungry. Shit.
X-Men, you gotta go, but hold on. I gotta finish this sancocho.
Sancochito.
Ah, con un pastelillo.
Oh, God. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about right now.
You have no idea.
Those are some good eating.
No idea. We probably lost like fucking 10 viewers right now. They were like, they're talking that spick shit.
They're speaking that native tongue.
They're speaking that native tongue.
That savage language. They're speaking the savage tongue.
All right. So back to news.
Yes.
So Stephen Queen.
Okay.
That's his cousin in the multiverse. That's Earth 2's version of Stephen King. Stephen King tweeted about a book idea for Jason Voorhees.
Oh, wait a minute.
Last week. And basically what he tweeted was the best novel idea I never wrote. Now, in quotations, he said, and probably never will, is I, Jason, the first person narrative of Jason Voorhees and his hellish fate. Killed over and over again at Camp Crystal Lake. What a hellish existential fate. That's an awesome fucking. That's an awesome book idea.
Yeah, that is a fucking good book idea.
But he tweeted this, and all the fucking outlets, all the geek news outlets, were like, Stephen King wants to write a Jason novel. Stephen King's gonna write a Jason novel. Like all the clickbait started hitting, and so he had to go back on Twitter. He was like, "Hey guys, I said I'm probably not gonna write it." He was like, right now with all the rights going around with Friday the 13th, it's so like muddled right now.
Yeah.
That who knows, like because of that Congress law or that copyright law, the original Jason mythos is all that is going back to the original creator. But the original creator, it's weird. Sean Cunningham, who's the one that did all the Friday the 13th movies, he's laying claim to Jason. The original creator of Friday the 13th is laying claim to Jason. So there's so many lawsuits and shit going on right now. And which is why they tried to fast track a Friday the 13th movie. That shit fell through because of this, because of all the litigation. The Friday the 13th video game that came out, they had to stop developing shit for it because of the fucking lawsuits. Which the game was okay. But you know, he was like, with all the lawsuits and all the shit and all litigation, it's so confusing to figure out who he has to ask permission to write this book, and he's not about to touch it.
Yeah, fuck it.
So, but yeah, that
you gotta let that shit settle down.
That would be such a fucking cool idea.
That would
for
be
a book.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of voice he would give Jason.
You can make your own voice,
but I'm just talking about like the way he would talk.
Yeah,
like what he would say. I don't know, but man. I read that. I was like, but then when he said I probably never will, I was like, oh.
You got your whole plan then.
But of course, other people were like, oh, he's going to write it. No, he's not. No, he's not, people. He's not writing. He wants to write. He had an idea for it, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Wow. Like, I think I already.
Yeah, we covered everything.
That's all the news. That's all the news
for today.
Fit to print.
Motherfuckers.
All right, so that's it. Guys, thank you for watching. You know, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. For all you subscribers out there, all 67 of them, can you at least get us up to 100? Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell everybody, you know, get on there, get on YouTube, get on the Beefmaster Network channel and hit subscribe. Hit that bell.
And if you see us out like one fan did to me, man, one of our fans approached me at GNC.
That's awesome.
I mean, if you guys see
That's
us out,
awesome.
hey.
And they recognized him by his voice.
By my voice.
Because he had on his mask like he was supposed to.
By my voice.
By his voice. But yeah, guys, get on there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that button. Bing. And then we actually hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Don't hit the button. I mean, you can hit that button.
Or this button. I was going to say this button.
Just diddle it. With consent.
With consent. Always with consent.
Always with consent. And let's get some more subscribers, man. If we get up to 100 subscribers, I'll plan something special for all you guys.
You're going to put on the whipped cream.
Maybe. Maybe. But for all you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we have a new short form series on YouTube. It's basically me and him just talking shit. If you guys like the intros that we've had to all our previous episodes, then that's basically all it is. Because we noticed there was a dip in viewership once we stopped talking about ourselves and we started talking about news. Just people tuned out. So for those people, we have Before the Cut. Before the Cut is basically us telling stories or whatever you like in the intros. That's what it is. So again, if you're already a subscriber to the Beefmaster Network channel, thank you very much. You'll get notified whenever a new episode drops. The new episode, the very first episode of Before the Cut, dropped a couple days ago.
And it is awesome.
Yes, we're talking about fucking mermaids and the fish have teeth, and I get to show my lack of calves. And on top of that, it's what?
Still a sore subject.
Stop it. And on top of that, which for a lot of you, it'll be perfect. It's less than 5 minutes long. What? Bite-sized coconut. Bite-sized coconut. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? Now, if you want to ask for anything else, you can reach us at geeksthatlift@gmail.com. Also, you can reach us on all the social media platforms. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, you're on Twitter. We're on Twitter. Man, I almost went a whole fucking episode without fucking shit up.
I saw that.
Damn it. Drop us a line. Let us know what's up. That's it, man. We got a whole, I'm reinvigorated. I am revibrated. Revibrated? I guess I have Grindr to thank for that.
I was going to say this.
I'm ready to go, motherfucker. So, we kind of fell behind a little bit on the updates on the social medias. We're back on. Trust me. You're going to have so much goddamn You're going to have so much goddamn content that's coming out of your eyeballs and your assholes and your ear holes and your nose holes. Any hole you have, it's going to be the freaking Rican and Coconut. So, with that said, for the Geeks That Lift, I am Coconut, followed by
the freaking fucking Rican.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
Down there, man.
All right, no. Chica, yeah. Chica, yeah.